Is it gonna work? It did. What is up, gamers? Welcome back to Impossible Game Challenges Daily. Having a drink of water. Let's get back into it. I meant to go and edit the paintings. What I was gonna do was see if I could make the paintings have more pixels. Hey! I was gonna say, but because I have Optifine installed to make the game run at a consistent frame rate. Hey, welcome! We're playing Super Hostile Black Desert. Let's see. I wanted to get coal. So, I wanted to see if I could, because I'm already using Optifine, because I needed Optifine to make the frame rate run normally. Yeah, welcome back! You haven't missed a lot, it's just been this, so. How's the volume of things? Last time, I made this bridge. Alright, cool. It's always a little hard to tell. So I wanted to see if I could take the painting textures and just make them twice the size, and if it would just kind of figure it out. Hey! This is my most popular stream ever. There's 3 people. But I didn't get around to doing that. So, oh well. Last time, I made this bridge. What's up? Oh, I'm gonna forget immediately, don't worry. And I made this ladder. I'm trying not to fall in the water, because then I'll drown, which would be bad. Oop. But maybe next time I'll try editing the paintings. I don't know. If I do, I won't mention that I've done it. Yeah, you hate to see it. Anyway, here's the Victory Monument. And I put these ones on it. And I remember to put 2 of the light gray ones to represent John Super Hostile's Folly. I don't think you were there. This map is the only one in the series that has 2 copies of one of the wolves in it. And the reason for that is because John Super Hostile just fucked up and forgot which ones he had put. Which I think is really funny. There's coal over there. So one thing that I don't have, incredible. You also missed some of the really, really funny John Super Hostile signs that were left around. But there's gonna be more of those in Legendary, so that's nothing to worry about. Anyway, I've been using trees for charcoal, and that works fine, but it takes forever. Oh, there's a pit. So I was just gonna go over here and see if I just get the coal. Yeah, I moved it to Friday on you instead. I used to do these on Thursday, and I kind of moved it to Friday on you. So if that doesn't, if that doesn't work out, then that's kind of on me. Oh, there we go. I picked Friday just out of convenience for me, cause it's easier to like run longer. Oh yeah, you do need to do that. Let's see, and then when you knock this out, that goes there, that goes there. One of those there. So how have you been up to? What's going on? And sorry that you had to miss your game night today to see my stupid Super Hostile no jumping thing instead. Let's see, get that down there. Congratulations and then anti-congratulations. I've been feeling a little bit gunked up lately as well, but not much worse than usual, I would say. So that sucks. Hope you feel better soon. Shoutouts to Mario. I really liked those, the ones on the DS. The congratulations. The ones on the DS where you click and you like place the little blocks, and the little the little Mario dolls that would walk around automatically. I liked that game. had like a level editor, and I spent a lot of time screwing around with the level editor. That's another, like, one of my most played games on Steam is Portal 2, which kind of sounds insane if you don't, like, speedrun the game or something. But it's because I spent so much time just screwing around with the level editor, making, like, really not good levels. Because a lot of my levels were really, like, high-concept bullshit, where it's like, you know, the whole concept of this level is that you get this laser cube at the start, and you have to bring the fucker through the entire level and use it in all these things, which kind of violates some of the rules that the game establishes. Like, it doesn't, but it does, because like a lot of the time, if you have a laser cube, you're going to use it to like redirect a laser, and I would make you use it to just like push a button like a normal cube and this kind of thing. I used to leave Terraria just up on the title screen, just like so that whenever I got back from whatever I was doing, I could just play Terraria right away. So that one has quite a lot more time than it has maybe earned. But yeah, like none of the levels were actually like any good. They're all this just high concept bullshit. Get that down there. And then we slap one there. And they were also like way too long. Because one thing, right, I cannot wait for Terraria to turn on. I need it right the fuck now. I'm going to turn the music up very slightly. Or maybe turn my volume up. And whenever I do that, it stops working. So give me a second. We'll see if we can, if it's going to come back. Will it come back? Looks like it does not. Awesome. Whenever I change the size of the window, I gotta fully reload the game. That's probably because it's in... Oh! Check this out. I modded the game so that I replaced the splash text with Impossible Game Challenges Daily. RIP. Did you see any of the Hypnospace ones? Because I really fucking like Hypnospace. But yeah, the other thing was with the Portal 2 level editor, you couldn't put like checkpoints in your level. It was just one big ass level. And so mine were way too long. And then you at the end, if you had a you know, if I had a death floor or whatever, which of course I did, because why would I not? And then you die there, you have to redo the whole fucking level. And they were just like really not good. And I was playing a couple of them, I want to say recently, but it was more than a year ago, but it was more recently than I made them. And one of them I genuinely have no idea what the intended solution was supposed to be. Right? It is. It was. They were not good levels. I was able to cheese it, but I'm absolutely certain I did it wrong. I do not know what I was intending you to do. Yeah. So any game with a level editor, I'm dangerous to have access to such tools because I just instantly start making the worst shit ever. How am I doing on coal? We're doing great. That was another... In one of my classes in college, it was a game design class. And so we talked about all sorts of stuff, but one of them was like puzzle design in video games, which was really neat. And so on the final, which was like a take-home, do-it-yourself thing, like, you know, answer these questions and write this and all that. Anyway, one of the things to do on it was like, here is a game engine to make puzzles where you push boxes onto buttons. You know what I mean? Where like you can, like this, and then there'd be like a box here, and I could push it, and it'd be here. I think that's Sakaban style. Anyway, and the assignment was to make a puzzle with multiple solutions to it, and then like you know, attach the file for this. And one, I thought that was really cool, and two, I was like, okay, what do you mean by multiple solutions? Because if it's just like if I'm standing here and there's a box here, and then the button's here. Because I could walk forward, that would solve it. Or I could do this. And that's a different sequence of inputs. But that's not... Hey! Welcome! So, like, that's a different sequence of inputs I've done. But I don't know if I would call it a different solution, because I did the same thing. So I made this really overcomplicated, like, maze thing where you have to push one box through a maze, and then you get a second box, and you can, like, bring the second box, like, up and over the roots, or, like, push the first one back through the maze or whatever. And then I also included, like, a full walkthrough on how to do the puzzle. And I really want to know how much I overcomplicated that compared to what everyone else said. How's it going? I'm about to run out of pickaxe. But on the flip side, I'm about to get a bunch of coal. Which is great, because I have been not having coal for most of the map. Can I get 2 more out of this? Yes, I can. Okay, excellent. Let's just use this on cobbled stones. Okay, there we go. This was this. I might have said this. This was the same game design class where one of the assignments was like, he gave you this like game to play that was like Uno, but with like playing cards, and you were supposed to get some of your friends together and play it, and then like write about it, and then like, there was like a rule, like add this rule, play it again. How did the rule affect gameplay? And like make up your own rule, add that. How did it affect gameplay? That kind of thing. And I tried to get a group together to play Uno with me, but everyone was too busy and it didn't work. So I ended up just playing it by myself, like running all 4 hands, you know? It's like I dealt 5 cards in one pile, 5 in the next pile, that kind of thing. And then just played them in turns. And so after playing Uno by myself, I wrote about the experience, cleverly omitting the fact that all 4 players were me. And then on getting the assignment back, the professor mentioned that he thought he could tell who had actually played the game and who had just thought about it, because whether in the paper you used "this would happen" or "this did happen" kind of phrasing. And so since I played it by myself, I used "this did happen" phrasing, so I got away with it, which I thought was very funny that panned out for me. Let's get some more cobblestones. Okay, and then this is coal, goes in there. Throw those in. Oh, that was charcoal apparently. Fair enough. Swap that. That's charcoal as well. Is that enough? I absolutely. I'm a real genius for pulling that one off. For playing Uno by myself. Oh, let's see. Pickaxe. So I've got a number of wools already, which is good. I don't know this map as well as... I was going to say as well as some others. This is probably the map I know the least. And it also just feels really old to me. I don't know, like this one in particular... Like they're all old, right? We're playing in this ancient-ass version. But this one in particular feels like really old. Anyway, so I don't quite remember where everything is. That's right. Impossible Game Challenge Daily. Play Uno by yourself. Anyway, so I don't quite remember where everything is. A lot of stuff is in that downstairs section, and then but there's also stuff up on the surface. This is why it's called Black Desert, is because here's the desert, and it's dark and scary. So there you go. One fun thing about this map is that there's lots of haha funny moments where some of the sand is not supported by anything. So if you place a torch on it, it'll just fall. And so if you're standing on it, you'll fall as well. So it's pretty funny. So I want to be careful to, not do that, ideally. Oh, there's a guy. I probably should have made a bow, now I'm thinking about it. I would like to get over to that, because that certainly looks like something important. I mean, when I get you. There we go. Up, there's more guys. There's also those super turbo spawners just everywhere. So it's really dodgy to do much anything. Hence why I wanted so many torches. There's a guy right behind me, but I think we can get away with it. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's not just stand around for no reason. Pop those over. Let me know if anything... So, first of all, it's very hot, so I've got multiple fans running. And two, my computer's kind of going apeshit, and I don't know why. So if anything's too loud or too quiet or too much fan noise, I mean, let me know and I'll see what I can do. But not much I can do in some case. Here's one of the turbo super duper spawners I mentioned. You might notice that the zombie is mauling me to death. So just scattered around the world, there's these like stone boxes that are just loaded with spawners like this. Don't hear any fan noise or don't hear anything at all. Just to be clear there. Although I guess if you couldn't hear anything at all, then you wouldn't hear the question. So anytime that there's like flat stone, it's one of these underneath. And I'm sure... Okay, how about the music? Can you hear music or is it too quiet? I'm sure there are boatloads of those on the underground as well, but they're way harder to tell. Because obviously the whole thing's made out of stone. So anywhere that there's just a flat bit, I get real nervous about it. I'm kind of thinking maybe the approach is going to be come up and over the roots and then like descend. Okay, cool. Just checking. It's audio balancing is not something I'm good at. There's some guys over here. That guy went off, but I don't really care. I can eat a bread. I kind of would like to pick up the sand, but it doesn't really matter because I have functionally infinite sand. I just don't like wasting it. Thank you. I will certainly take it. I was thinking like the I was watching a video about this or something, like having good audio with like kind of choppy video is, I'm gonna explode, so much more watchable, or I guess listenable, than having really bad audio with like perfect video. It's really interesting. So ideally we get away. Nah, he blew up. Piss off. I feel like I might be around one of these turbo spawners given how many guys there are. Let's get some more torches down. I might should have brought more breads, honestly. Eat the last one. But this is why I needed so many dang torches and so much coal, is to just sort of run around doing this junk. Fun thing about this version is that nowadays mushrooms have like a cap on how much they can spawn. So if you have a mushroom somewhere, I want to say it's like if there's like 5 mushrooms near it or something, then it won't grow any new mushrooms. And that does not exist in this version, so they'll just keep growing. And that's why you see all the giant just fields of mushrooms. That is so true, mushrooms have caps, but not in this version they don't. Uncapped mushroom potential. Now they grow really, really slowly. It has to be dark for them to grow, but they will just keep on going. Let's knock that out. So I want to get up here. I guess I do. Now I know there's a guy behind me. Problem solved. Oh, that's the problem. Here's the turbo spawner. Look. Let's get this lit up. You can tell when a guy has just spawned because it has that smoke cloud effect as it spawns. So that's why we're having so much trouble. He might get you. Let's get a few more down in this area. I could go and knock out all the spawners, but I kind of feel like it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. It's easier to spam torches everywhere. That guy might kill me. Get in the pit. That is so true. Yo, actually, I could spawn hogs because we found the grass in that one area of the dungeon we were doing. So if I spread the grass all the way up here, it would start spawning pigs. So that is a conceivable option. I'm probably not going to bother because it would take forever. But, you know, we could do it. More guys over here. Let's move back this way. Doable pig strats, for sure. This part's dark. I didn't do a good job here. Hog meta. Yeah, and actually, they are pretty meta because... So there's basically no grass in this map, as you can tell. It's all sand. So just like how the way that the hostile mobs spawn, where the less places... Like, the game's like, I want to spawn 10 of these guys in this chunk. And then it tries to find places to put them. So the same works for the passive mobs. So if I have, like, 12 blocks of grass in the whole chunk, the game's like, well, I want to spawn 10 pigs, so put them all there. Which is a very efficient way to get a lot of pigs very fast. The problem is, of course, that the actual spreading of the grass takes forever, as we learned from Kaizo Caverns trying to do the bonus. Why is this not growing? Hurry it up. How about you? Over here? I haven't planted any over here. That would explain why there isn't any, is I didn't plant any. Right, gravity blocks, we got sand. Items are these. Feathers and arrows don't go in there, this junk does. Mushrooms go in. Feathers are going to go in useless items. Arrows. Which one of these did arrows go in? Oh, the one with arrows in it? That makes sense. Let's grab this. I was just complaining about not having one, so there we go. Over here. Some more slabs and torches. I probably should get new armor, but I'm not gonna bother because I'm lazy. But I do want more food. You are so right. You're so correct. And look at all this wheat I've already reaped. I think I stole this from a dungeon somewhere, so like, we're good. We can just use that. Why do it myself, right? I can just not. There we go. Let's get schmovin'. So I've got 2 more stacks of torches to go dump. I think I probably still won't make it to that fortress, but we can get a lot closer. I'm thinking I've lit up a lot of the hill area, so I might be able to come from this side. Look at that. There's a guy. Me when I get you. I don't really want to take too much all at once, because there's the ever-present issue that there could be a haha funny moment where I just fall in a pit and die. So I don't want to bring, you know, too much stuff all at once to where I'd actually be, you know, losing anything of great value. I just want to bring enough to, you know, get the job done. There's a spider. And another one. Eat that bread. Bread here. Get your ass down here. Problem solved, kind of. Why am I holding a bone? That was an advanced strategy by that skeleton, was he dropped a bone right as my sword broke, so I picked up the bone. That's a Galaxy Brain move. Get a torch up there. I think I did. There should be 5 question marks. But good question, Mark. That's how I keep track of which episode number it is by how many question marks there are. Hopefully we make some amount of progress, which I will define as at least one wool. We spawned in that thing over there, if you can kind of see it. I had to sort of make a beeline. The start was a little rough, but it's been more or less fine since then. That is a good challenge, actually. It's sort of a self-imposed deadline, right? Maybe I get you. Alright, let's head down. I said I was going to head down, and then I didn't do that at all. So, you know, whoops. I lied. There's a guy. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so I have died. Let's make new things. And quite possibly go recover some of the old things. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 5. I don't need that many. Probably a mistake there not getting new armor. I think that's really the biggest blunder. I have a lot of iron, so there's really no need to be stingy with it. There we go. Some more breads. I feel like I ought to have more cobbled stones than this, but whatever. And some of those. A bunch of swords and axes. And a shovel and a pickaxe. There we go, that's fine. Now I'm thinking I'll be able to recover most of that stuff, because the way there is pretty much lit already. Let me put on, I need a drink. One thing I could do, instead of what I am doing, is make giant bridges all over the world. The reason that would be helpful is because nothing would spawn on my bridge, and nothing could reach me on my bridge. So I would be safe sort of up above everything. But it'd also be really boring. So I'm not convinced. Because I have to just like dig cobblestone forever to get enough blocks to build the bridge, and then place them forever. I don't really want to do either of those things. That is what I had to resort to for Canopy Carnage, though. So it's not out of the question. Canopy Carnage was really easy to get a lot of blocks fast, though. Here's all our stuff. With all the mega trees everywhere. This one's a little harder to just get a lot of blocks. Not like impossible, but just like a little harder. Because, you know, when I dig stone, I get 1 stone for every stone. And when I dig a tree, I get 4 woods for every wood, so... a little harder game challenge daily. Where... oh, did you see the, I put a lot of work into the video for Wormadam. Did you see that one? I think it's some of my best work, I would say. This large flat sand area looks perfect for a haha funny moment. Courtesy of John Super Hostile. But it looks like we're okay. I'm kind of standing back on purpose to attempt to not... you know, if I place the torch on unsupported sand and it falls, this looks like a staircase. Then, you know, I might be able to get away with it if I'm far enough back. What's going on? Also, I can't climb this staircase because I can't jump. I will do it the slow way. Looks like it continues around the side there. I feel like I ought to have more slabs, but maybe I just used a lot of them? Get some of that down there. Okay, I'm not convinced that that was actually a staircase on purpose. That may have been what we call a fool's staircase. It's a common blunder. Oh, okay. I'm kind of surprised I made that. Give me that back so I can slab there. And here. Alright, so was there any reason to come up here? So looking like no. It would appear that that was just for fun. Well, it was fun, so fair enough. Let's get more torches on the hot bar. Could use more slabs. I used a lot doing absolutely nothing, but that's fine. Ooh, sand. Thank you. Yeah, I thought that was some of my best work. I also got to put it into 4 different playlists, which is I think is great. I think Wormadam is the not 4 different playlists, but 4 different typed playlists, which I think Wormadam is going to be the only one that gets to do that. Like, you could make an argument for like cast form, but you know the cast form in the thumbnail is clearly the normal type cast form. You know, he doesn't get to count as also fire type and also water type. And same for stuff like Kecleon or like Arceus, where it's like, well, sure, they can change type, but the one in the thumbnail clearly isn't. But with, I don't know, with Wormadam, it's like, okay, but it is just straight up 4 different types, though. Okay, there's a mystery corridor here. What's in here? Also, there was a sign on the other side, so we might get some funny... We might get some funny John Super Hostile moments. It says, "Remember, peaceful is cheating." That was pretty funny. Because, you know, I might want to put the game on peaceful mode to despawn all the mobs. But obviously, yeah, that's against the rules. So that's pretty funny. That was a good one. This little dungeon, interestingly, is, I think, copy-pasted from Kaizo Caverns and from Canopy Carnage. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to say that I added another Siva Gunner one to the playlist also. I'm not sure how the shuffle feature works, but just in case the shuffle works like it, you know, if it is seeded the same way, if the same videos are in the playlist, you know what I mean? Like, if I hit shuffle with the same playlist, they always go in the same order, and I don't think it does that. But just in case it does, I made sure I added another Siva Gunner, and I want to say we heard it too. So I think we've heard all the Siva Gunners so far. I'm glad I dug all that out and got nothing at all. Very cool. So there's a mystery room up there. Alright, let's go up and over the roots and check it out. There's a chest. There's a second chest. There's a bed. I'll take the torches. I'll leave this stuff for now. A bunch of random junk. Awesome. I can take the sand. I can't take the sand. I'm getting mauled by spiders. That's the classic spider sand blunder. There we go. Spider maxing, exactly. So good job I got the new armor. Why 15 sticks? Okay, anyway. Sand, gimme. Oh, there's the spiders again. Alright, I can stand here, they can't get me. And I bet I can just go down and under the roots. Okay, nuts to this. We're going down and under the roots. And block here, block there. Now they can't get in. I do want to be a little careful as I dig this out, because it could activate a falling sand haha funny trap. Nope, we're good. If I slab a slab there, now we're good there. And dig this out. There's a spider spawner. Let's wall that off. I think I will destroy this one. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Let me back it up a little bit. And get that torch down. Let's take this out too. And me when I get you. Oh, there are more spider spawners on the... So there's a little room here, I guess, that spawns spiders. I suppose we could have figured that out. Let's get some blocks in. So that'll keep the spiders from me when I get meing. And we take this one out. It takes so long to dig a spawner in this version. I think that's because you're not really ever intended to do it. Like in normal gameplay, the most spawners you would see at a time is one in a dungeon. And even then, once you find it, you kind of don't want to destroy it because they're rare. So it'd be, it'd make more sense to turn it into a spawn trap of some sort. So I think that's my hypothesis on why spawners take so long to destroy. It's like you're not really meant to be doing that at all. Who can say? That is why I usually, like, if I can get away with it, I don't bother in these. Because, I mean, it's annoying. And you get the same effect by throwing down a couple torches, so... why waste the time? Me when I get you. Me when I get you. I see there's another spawner on the other side there. So let's put some pillars up. That'll spider-proof this little section. There's a pit. Very good. You love to see a pit. I think we're still safe back here, yeah. All good. There's a mystery hole in the ceiling. Lovely. Let's take this out. I believe I have run out of music. So I will have to do this and do this. Look at my mod where it says Impossible Game Challenges Daily. I worked hard on that. It took an entire text file to make that work. Although actually I'm surprised it did work. And wait for it to come back. There we go. So, block there, block there. There's a guy up here. I can't imagine that there's anything particularly exciting up here other than that spider. But I do want to see. Oop. What are we dealing with? Oh, this is just a little room I walled off. Okay, so there's not much point to come in here. Very cool. If I could get over to the other side, over there we can knock out those spawners. Also, that stone thing might be a turbo spawner. I'm not sure. Me when I get you. Go away. running out of slabs, so we'll have to cut this journey short fairly soon. That's okay. I did find the 2 chests of stuff, so we could... How did that guy get me? Cut it out. There we go. Now, is this a turbo spawner, or is this just rocks? It would appear that it's just rocks. Interesting. I hear a lot of spiders dying. I also don't have a shovel. So that's interesting. Oh, I guess there were a bunch of guys in this little room here. So if you get one there, put some torches in. That should turn off those spawners. And I should be able to squeeze in here and just get them. Let's block this off, though. And slab there. Alright. Who's ready to knock out 5 spawners? Hey Yui, have you decided what game you're playing on Sunday this week, or is it still a mystery? I guess I must have missed a couple things from my previous inventory, because I should have had more slabs, and I should have had a diamond pickaxe, or a diamond shovel. But I have 13 diamond shovels, so I don't care, but whoops. I think this current armor I'm wearing is probably still in good enough shape to be worth hanging on to. But I think the old armor is probably not. We'll just get rid of that. This is the spider's armor now. Got a tactical retreat because I'm out of upgoers. And I also, there's a hole here. Oh, there's a guy. Up and over here. Alright, what you got for me? Breads? I'll take it. Oh, I had a bow. Let's put that on the hotbar. Nice. Coal? Sure. Sticks? Sure. Compass? Sure. Breads? Sure. And sword. Okay. That is pretty good. Ow. Me when I get you. Let's tactical retreat for now. Although actually it occurs to me, I might not have the supplies to leave. Because I used all my slabs in that. So if I need more to get back up, which I probably do, because I came from up and over the roots. Quite the conundrum. I guess I can take the ones off the decorative ones. Let's see how far I can get. While also avoiding any haha funnies. Ideally. That would also solve the problem though, if I got hit with a haha funny. That jump scared me a little bit. Maybe I get you. Oh, ran out of sword. There he goes. There. And one here. All good. One there. A couple along the floor here. I feel like it's safer putting them on terrain levels that aren't the same level I'm on. But that's not true. There is, like if I put one here, and then, oops, that one was, if that was not supported, then it easily could just drop all the sand I am standing on as well. Also, I don't need a mushroom on my hotbar. So it's like a placebo. And here's where I need some slabs. I suppose I can go collect some. Let's get a couple more torches down around this area. I would like to be able to get back to this little fortress pretty quickly. Also, if I ever need more mushroom soup, I mean, just pick them up off the floor. Problem solved. Give me some of those. I can drop down one to collect these mushrooms and get some torches up around here. Because I've got that slab right there. Good thinking. Me. I guess I could take these slabs back, since I don't need to go up there for any reason. But I think it'd be more funny to take the decorative ones. Let me actually dig that out and make sure I grab them. I'd hate to lose one. Let's see. Oh, there might not be one on this corner. Holy shit, cheap viewers? And you spelled cheap with, like, weird-ass letters so that it doesn't get picked up by the spam bot? Or you are the spam bot? It doesn't get picked up by the spam filter? Wow. Where did that slab go? Oh, it's up there. The thing is, in order to ban the spam bot, I would need to tab out of the game. And the problem with that is that then it would break. We're gonna do it. Get out of here. Alright, now we bring the game back. Alright, back to work. Let's see. Can knock this out. And there's going to be a slab on top here. Unfortunate. I can drop down and get it. But then I need to use it immediately to get out of the pit, so we had a net neutral on that one. Let's see, what else? There is that one. There's this spider. Me when I get you. And got it. Okay. Probably one on this corner. And it landed over here, I think, so drop that down. Nice. And I can't hold more sand. What do I not need? I do want the coal, but I'm not going to pick up more coal on the way back, so that's the thing I'm going to dump. There is a logic to it. I just don't know if it's a good logic. So I should pay attention and not like fall in holes, because that will directly go against the entire point of this, which was to get out of a hole. Up and over the roots. One here, I guess. Alright, we've made it. Let me put the rest of these down. There we go. I got 2 extra slabs. Wow. Put one here. Because I fall in that hole. And let's see. This has already got one. That doesn't need it. Oh, it's raining. Also, that's not my house. That's a placebo house. It's actually down here. Probably should dig up the trees. There's quite a lot of them. Alright, we'll do chores for a little bit. Let's see. Breads are food. They go in there. Mushrooms go in here. Bones, feathers, string, gunpowder, cobbled stones. Do I have moss stone yet? I do, it's there. Alright, slabs. Sand goes into sand chest. Sticks. Axes. I'm just naming things in the game. Okay, chores. Let me check my trees first, because we know we got a lot of trees. So, let's take care of these. Swap the wood, so I get saplings in the hotbar there. We use the stone one, because I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else interesting that's happened. I haven't been up the whole lot. On the, like I was talking about the Portal 2 level editor, I've made a bunch of fantastic contraption levels lately of, let's say, dubious quality. For one thing, I don't really know how to. So the point, they've got a sort of daily level challenge thing going on, which is really fun, and it's a community kind of thing. So, when it gets down to like, okay, there's like 2 levels left in the queue. Yeah, that means someone's got to make some more levels. So I've been trying to contribute to that. I don't really know how to balance the, balance for difficulty, Because on one hand, the daily levels thing is they're meant to be not, impossible, right? Impossible game challenges daily. It's meant to be you could, boot up the game, play a little bit, beat this, no problem. But also, I kind of feel like any level that I'm capable of beating, because I'm not that good at the game. So I kind of feel like any level I'm capable of beating is ridiculously easy. So it's a little hard for me to sort of balance level difficulty. So instead of trying to do that at all, I've just been naming all of mine after World of Goo songs and just sort of going more for the aesthetic than for the quality puzzle at all. If it makes a quality puzzle, that's a nice bonus. I don't know if that's a good approach, but there you go. I want to say most of the ones in the queue right now are mine. Today's one is Ode to the Conduit Connector, and we just had World of Goo Organization's final product. I don't think we've had Angler Party yet. I think that's in there. And I've also got the Goo-Filled Hills and Long Juicy Road. The Long Juicy Road. Which, the Long Juicy Road took me forever to solve it. It's kind of like a 3-part level where you got to do something at the top bit, and you got to do something in the middle bit, and you got to do something at the bottom bit. And I always, before I submit a level, I always beat it to make sure that it's possible, like the goal fits in the goal piece and all this stuff. And I was able to get the top bit and the middle bit, and then when I started working on the bottom bit, I didn't have enough pieces left because there's a limit of 120 pieces that you can use. So then I deleted everything and then solved the bottom bit. Well, not deleted everything, but redid a bunch of it to make it way jankier and use less pieces, and then sort of solved the bottom bit, and then just kind of twiddled with it. It took forever. So I kind of want to see what people come up with on that one, because I'm sure there's way better ways to do it than what I did. So I really want to know, what the professionals are going to do with that one. Goo-Filled Hills is probably too easy. I don't know. And then I have a couple that I made just for fun that I didn't submit to this thing. So, Atomic Express, I don't know. I feel like if I've already published it, then I'm not going to, backtrack and submit it then afterwards, because you might have already played it. I don't know. Let me bring these stairs, actually. That could be handy, because we're kind of, we need to ascend and descend a lot. Let me turn all of these woods into torches, because I've been going through a lot. I won't bring all of them in case I die. Let's see, 32, none. You go over there, and let's make a buttload of torches. I'll bring 3 stacks, let's say. I'll bring 3 stacks of torches, and then I'll put this axe away. Bring a shovel. And then I'll use the final stack to go dig more coal. Oh, farm. Let's just quickly check if anything's grown. Was I close enough? I can only assume I'm not close enough to grow these. Or there's something causing them to not grow. Maybe I'm just not... I don't have the area loaded. I guess that dungeon is a little further away than, you know, it seems like at first glance. Because I can see it just fine from, you know, from here. Well, not from here because there's a big mountain in the way, but... You know, climb to the top of the mountain and then you can see it. So, like, you know, chunk distance-wise, that shouldn't be so far away, but maybe it's just enough to unload the farm. Finding all the wolves in the overworld is going to be really annoying. Having to go up and down the dunes all the time. I say overworld. It's all the overworld. I checked the nether and there's nothing there. So, it's all overworld. But I guess overworld versus the underground, you know? There's a tree over there. That was one of the two... So when I was sort of routing this... Because I did do just enough research to confirm it was possible. Like I did with Kaizo Caverns. Where we started and I had to screw around punching stones in darkness for an hour. And this one was not nearly that bad. Let's see. Oh, that one should be a block. You know what, let's build the staircase later. Let's just get down first. I've got stairs, we can get back out. We'll be fine. Torch. Just cover the tracks a little bit. So that tree over there was one of my potential starter trees. The one I went for because it's a little closer, and I do think that was the right move. But I was worried because the path to get to it takes you by right by like one or two of those turbo spawners. Luckily, I was able to pretty much just book it past the turbo spawner and it wasn't an issue, but it definitely could have been. So I prepared a backup. There's spiders down there. There's a chest over there. Interesting. Is there anything under this sandstone, or is it just... He just carved the dungeon out of the stone that was already there? It kind of looks like there's nothing significant to the sandstone. Let me swap in my slabs. Maybe when I get you. Spiders can't climb over a lip like that, so we're safe from spiders on that side now. How about on this side? There are spiders on this side as well, so we'll block them in as well. Okay, great. Oh, okay, so there's spiders beneath me also. It's just a real spider palooza. How about over here? Okay, so there's a lot of sand in this pile. Interesting. I have created a pit trap, so that's good. I have to remember when I leave the dungeon not to fall in the pit trap I just made. Knock these out. Some torches here. Is this... Okay, that's not Spider Town right there. Good. I guess guys could fall down and jump scare me, but we'll be fine. There we go. And a little bit of this action. Alright, still hearing a lot of spiders, but this particular spot's not spider exposed. And then if I knock this out, is this Spider Town? It sure is. So if I want to keep going down... Nope, not that way I don't. Can I go this way? Not really. But if I could clear out this spot, I could throw a if I was smart, I would have used sand there. I could have put the sand where there wasn't a spider. Oh well. What's going on here? It appears to be a spider bonanza. Ooh, I can use an advanced trick here. Sand gang. Boom. Piss off. And then same here. Boom. Piss off. Me when I kill you, me when I kill you. Slab here. Get some torches on either side of whatever the hell's going on here. Alright. Okay, chest found. That's probably good. Spider found. We'll kill him. Me when I get you. Okay, and then if I put pillars up in the middle, this little room's spider-proof. They can't fit through. Of course, it's not anything else proof. It's only spider-proof, but there appear to only be spiders here, so whatever. There, okay. I'm locked in. It would appear I drilled right through, like, the main spider hub, which is interesting. And not anywhere that I really wanted to be at any point ever. Okay, okay. Looks like I did a good job blocking that off with my pathway. There's a guy up top. Me when I get you. And then there's another potential spider spawn hole over here. Let's block that off. Did a shit job blocking that off, but that's fine. A lot of guys trapped on this lip. What if we just do that? What's around there? Okay, what's in the chests? Random junk, cool. Wool, cool. Spiders, cool. Oh, here's that falling sand I mentioned. So if I were to do this, there it goes. Now if I was smart, I would have put a torch underneath it to knock it all out, but I didn't do that. But yeah, so the sand was unsupported, so once something updated it, it was like, oh, hang on, I shouldn't be floating. And that's the imagine me standing on top of that when it all drops, and that would be the haha funny. Alright. There's a lot of guys there. Let's just there we go, problem solved. Oh, here's a haha funny. I'm not doing that. We are going this way. Nice try. Alright, pit. Pit of mystery, very good. Gravel, anything behind the gravel? Oop. The haha funny sand trap also works with gravel. Looks like no. Fill that in. There we go. So down here, I think is just a different way into the big underground area. So I don't think I need to go down here. I also don't know that I have the blocks to do it. Let's do that. See, there's the haha funny. Let's loot the place to the ground. Give me this. Can I hold all this? Probably. Yes, I can. Nice. And then up and over the roots. Swap in my stairs. How are we going to get out? Oh, this is probably sky exposed, huh? Is it? No, it's not. Okay. Let's see. take all those out. And I can do stairs like this. And let's see, so I want one here. And one here. Using sand, because it's definitely the right block for the job in this particular case. One here. I think I just buried a torch. Yep, oh well. Now I buried a torch and a sand, so it's all even. Let's see. Do that. There, that's fine. I guess I don't want to fall down there. I do have 5 stairs left over. Let me waste one right here. Now put the other 4 in the mystery staircase. And see how far I can get along that. Because I am curious. I definitely shouldn't be doing this with the wool on me though, now that I think about it. Let's not do that. You know, just in case there's a haha funny moment. 3 and 4. I don't think these are trapped. I think they're just stairs. But you never know. Give me that back. I almost want to say that that is how you're supposed to get to the underground, like, section of the map. But you can also just go there. Like, you don't need to be led there. You can just dig there and go there. So, I don't know. Alright, and knock this out. Up and over the roots. I have exactly enough armor spots for this set of armor, so we'll grab that. I'll need to make one more run on this place to get the rest of the chests, but I also want to just bring a bunch of stairs and go down the staircase just to see. Again, I don't think there's anything. Perhaps I can throw up some torches along the way. Let's get the slabs out. I'm gonna pop down here. There we go. I looked a little dark. Didn't like it. One here. A little bit of this action. On this dune. There comes a spider. Me when I get you. Oh, I didn't even need that one. I could just come around. Oh, wait, fair enough. I did get a wool, which means I can go put that on the monument. I was thinking this song in particular, the Mario 64 Shifting Sand Land Lethal Lava Land, has just a bunch of silence at the end of it for reasons I don't understand. I don't know if it was a upload error or just an artistic reason. Have you done anything? No. Why does this farm not work? I don't think this makes a difference, but maybe they're feeling claustrophobic. I don't think that's a thing. But you know, if it is, now they're not, so we're good. Also, swap that for a cobblestone for consistency. Okay, this one's already started. Maybe that does matter. We can fix that here too. I don't claim to know what I'm doing in this game, or be good at it. It's weird though because I was able to bone meal the bread. But maybe it only works. I don't know. Could be coincidence as well. Time for a drink. Alright, great. I don't like this dirt here, so we're just gonna swap it for cobblestones. Oakley Dokley armor. So I've got new iron armor to replace the other iron armor I had. And we can just put that iron hat with the diamond armor. That's fine. And then gotta get my 4 dirt. That was a close one. Almost lost 4 dirt. What would I do? Food. I have a lot of pork chops. Wow. Get in there. And bread. Okay, I have 16 sticks and 16 coal, so that, you know, fortuitous. There we go. And grab that flint. Oh, flint goes in useless items because it doesn't useful. Gravel. Cobbled stones. I think I have a chest somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Chests and signs. Alright. Sand. Sandstone. A lot of string. I guess that makes sense because it was a dungeon completely filled with spiders. Dirt is going to go in there. Okay, great. Let's make more slabs. There we go. That's a good number of slabs. Get some pickaxes. I want to go get more coal as well. Kind of thinking that's the next step. Drop off the wool, get some coal. Classic, you know. Classic get up toing. I could keep sort of exploring that like ridge over on the left. I started, you can kind of see it. I started lighting up along the ridge and then decided, hang on, this is stupid. I want to go around the back. So I did that instead. Do we think the grass has grown at all? I'm thinking no. I think I was too far away. I do have this dirt connected to grass though, so like it could. You can see over on the right where the sugarcane is that there's grass over there too, and you see my dirt connects to it. It looks like it did grow a little bit. You can see right, like, that one's grass now. So it's going to take a hot minute before it does the entire strip. But I think I'm going to finish the map before it finishes. That's okay. Magenta's one of the early ones. We missed the white wool, and I'm not sure how. But the one I started with was the orange, which was right next to the tree that I pegged as the best choice for not dying to death. Let me down. Oops. Well, that's fine. I thought I could clear that. Coal. We're back to this. I've run out of things to talk about other than coal. Yeah, I got nothing. You, I do have is a drink. take that out. I'm thinking the way to do this is going to be get all the coal at the current height and then drop down. And get stone along the way if I need to. And I have my sort of staircase. But the problem is because you can only reach so high up. So if I follow the coal all the way down and then like get stuck, and then you run into more, it'll be more annoying to get to it. I will drop down for this one though. I'm trapped now by my own hubris. There we go. Give me that sand. I don't like how inconsistent the torches are, though. I want to make sure that guys don't spawn up here, because it'd be really easy for them to just knock me off the edge. So we're going to over-torch this quite a bit, which in some ways defeats the purpose of collecting the coal, because the coal is for torches, and then I'm using a shit ton of torches to get the coal. So it's like a vicious cycle. I do wonder how I missed the white wool. I don't know this map that well, so I don't actually know where it is. But it's probably, if I had to guess, up in the top desert somewhere, rather than being in the underground desert. Just based on that, we seem to be getting the later game wolves in the underground desert. And also just, it seems like more of an end-game area, right? Like, the top desert is like where you spawn. So it doesn't seem like there'd be late game stuff there. This is all working on the assumption that the wolves are placed in order, which they usually are sort of loosely, but sometimes it's more loose than other times. And especially with this map and Canopy Carnage, which are the more open world style, it's very loose, the order that you can just kind of find things in. I may be out of music again. I think I am. Let me put more music on and also use that as a excuse to take a break, go to the bathroom. Just a second. Oh, this one's really quiet. Alright, just a mo. Okay, we're back. Embiggen. Let's send it. We're doing good on coal, but we could always be doing more good. This is the kind of thing in previous maps I would probably just, like, do this off screen, but part of the reason I'm down to one a week now is just like time reasons. Is like I got all this bullshit I want to do and only so much time to do it, and digging coal in Minecraft is not one of those things. So it's kind of like, hell to it. We can just do it live. Doop, doop. Especially at times like these where I don't think anyone's around anyway. That or my chat has stopped working. Which I guess is possible. But if that's the case, then there's no way I can... they can't do anything, you know? It's unknowable. I think there's a coal on the... There is. Okay, let's get that. Whoop. And up and over the roots. This is from Kerbo Forgotten Land. That was a hell of a good game. I like... Okay, I was going to say I like Kerbo games. Some of them I'm a little on. Not like... I don't think there's a Kerbo that I hate, you know? But some of them are like, that one's okay. And some of them are like, hey, that was incredible. And I thought Forgotten Land was one of the incredible tier ones. It's interesting because... you're not counting stuff like Air Ride or... that one minigame in Robobot. Forgotten Land was the first, like, full 3D Kerbo. Which is... You know... Mario had his first full 3D game 20 years before. Right, all this stuff. So it's like, it took Turbo forever to make the jump. But, in doing so... By the time they did make the jump, like, they knew exactly how the hell to do it. Which was awesome. Like, I was talking to my brother about it, he's like, that played so, like, correct that it did not occur to him that it was the first full 3D Kerbo, because that felt right. And not, like, wonky, you know? Like how a lot of jumps to 3D do. But I guess jumping to 3D in, 2020 whatever, and jumping to 3D in, like, 1980, kind of different beasts. But still, really good game. I was kind of on Star Allies. It didn't do a lot for me. I like some of the ideas, but I don't know. It didn't quite hit it for me. Part of that is because the weird way, I say the weird way, the industry standard way that I hate where they released it, where the game was like not quite done on launch, and then they updated it several times to give it like more shit to do. And I played it after a lot of the updates had happened, so it wasn't like there wasn't shit to do, but it all felt disjointed. And I think I might have been okay with that if it was packaged as like a Superstar, whereas explicitly here's a bunch of different games, but it was like here's one game with just a bunch of different stuff because we didn't finish it. I don't know. I like the lore. The lore is good, but it always is. I also am just, there's like one boss fight where we have to fight like three guys at the same time. And it's like, I can't do this. There's too much shit happening on the screen. I cannot track it. So that was interesting to be thoroughly humbled by a Kerbo boss. Although I also had a lot of trouble with a couple of the bosses in Forgotten Land. There was one towards the middle of the game that I thought was just like an insane difficulty spike. And I don't know if it was or if it was meant to be, or if I'm just bad. What is that pillar? I don't think that's anything. I think it's just kind of there. Okay, well it is anything. That's where one of the wolves was, but I don't think there's anything left there. Like the Seepage song, nothing left for me. I think I'm losing a couple pieces of coal, but we're getting enough, I don't really care. To the grid. Oh, there's iron up there too, that's handy. I should have plenty of iron though. But it's handy to know where it is when I need more. I should be a little bit more careful with how I collect these to make sure I'm actually grabbing them and not just dropping them off the edge. Especially the ones above me. Because usually I would just sort of press against the block to increase my chance of grabbing it. But it doesn't work when they're above you. So I have to kind of make sure I stand under it. I don't want to stand so under it that I fall off. That could have been a lot worse if there was multiple sands stacked up there. Let's see. There's still some more over here. Hang on. Hopefully this should last a while, but you've seen we go through torches fast. So who can say, really? I'm going to burn a whole ass half an iron pickaxe and then a stone pickaxe, then a second iron pickaxe on it. So, you know, hopefully this will take us far. I could use lava more. I'm trying to figure out over there if that's anything. I don't think it is. It's just like the floor texture is weird, but I think it's just sand. I think that is sand, is why that is weird. I don't think that's meant to be a attention-grabbing thing. I think that's just some sand. Speaking of some sand, I dropped some sand into the lake there. How are we on coal? Pretty good. Could do a little bit more to get to a multiple of 64 number, which I would like. Hi! You also sound like a bot. So I'm not going to do that. But you've escaped my wrath temporarily because I just don't want to turn the game off and turn it back on again. But I'm not going to do that. Just to be clear. What song is this? I asked for suggestions on the playlist, so I don't know a couple of the songs. But you'd think I know it by now, having listened to this playlist for multiple weeks. Although I guess I'm not listening to it for weeks, I just, you know, I listened to it at points on weeks, right? Like I wasn't doing nothing but listening to my desert music playlist. Maybe I should though. Maybe that'd be a good use of, I really get in the mood, you know? Really feel what it's like to be super hostile Black Desert without jumping. So the torch here and there. We'll put one there. That's off grid, but that's fine. Because otherwise I'd worry about that spot being a little dark. One there. I don't think we have enough for a full stack. Enough pickaxe for a full stack. But I can definitely get 2 more. And get up to 48. Which is at least a multiple of 3. Let me get stone with the rest of this. Never know when you're going to need some stone. There we go. And then that. And then it should go there. Let's wall this in so I don't just waltz off to my death as well. That'd be handy. There we go. Maybe I should put a safety rail up on this part also. Now I think about it. Alright, safety rail has been placed. Let's leave. Okay, so after the coal adventure, what was next? I feel like the music's too quiet. Let me turn it up. There we go. Get that guy while I'm at it. Alright, game should come back in a moment. There it is. I wonder what kind of delay there is if I try to play it on the OBS window. Pretty much none. It's just weird because it's on the... I have to crane my neck to the left. That's totally... I could totally do that though. So I could do a challenge like flip the screen upside down or something, and then put this window over there and like not look at it. Flip the monitor around. That'd be fun. Actually, no, that'd be miserable, but it'd be funny, which is kind of the same thing. Hashtag content. I hate when stuff gets all lumped together and just called content. It drives me nuts. Like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a content creator. It's like, but what do you do? Do you do art? Do you make videos? Do you do drawing? Like, what do you do? You know? It's like, take some pride in it, damn it. I make haha funny Minecraft videos, or whatever. Let's go, and I want to more stairs. We'll see if that's enough. Because we're going back to the spider town. And we're going to see if there's anything else there. And I'm going to take the rest of the loot from the chests. And then I guess I'm just going to spin 3 stacks of torches just kind of wandering. There's something on that way as well. Maybe we go this way. But then there's stuff kind of all over, right? I don't remember if there's any total bullshit chests in this one, like we're in Canopy Carnage. Because that one had, I would say, 2. It had the one that was in the, like, Soul Sand Lake, that just, you're just not going to find it. And then it had the one just on top of the tree. And I think those are both just kind of bullshit. I don't remember how this map is on bullshit. Like this skeleton. Arrows do not do a lot of damage in this version. I will certainly say that. Because, yeah, you could just have ones where it's like, you're just not going to find that. Without, like, looking up a guide or something. But you can also have, like, no, okay, that was a, fairly reasonable landmark. There is a universe where I would, check that spot and not only get there because I looked up on the wiki where the wolves are. Knock this out. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. Very nice. It's kind of a shortcut, except it's not faster or shorter. I guess there's a little bit, because I have to go around to the back. There's more spiders over there, it sounds like, but I don't care. I will knock this out. And staircase. Okay, I can reach that. Very good. Knock those out. At some point, all this gravel's gonna fall. Let's stand on the stone. Okay, gravel's not fallen yet. There it goes. Okay. I suffocated a little bit. I suffocated a lot. But I'm not quite dead yet. So that's good. We got that going for us. There's a spider. That was kind of a haha funny, I guess. But I thought I was ready for that, and it still got me, so... What can you do? Is there something here that I should be aware of? Like you? Go away. There might be extra spider spawners around here. Go away. Go away. Since we did just come from the spider dungeon. Let's see. So getting back up is going to be annoying. We can do it. There we go. Onto some of the gravel. And up to here. You put that there to then gravel here. There's something there. And I can't tell if it is something of import or if it's just where we just came from. Let's see if I can solve that. This looks to be where we just came from. But there is lava behind it. So that's the staircase I just made. You can tell because there's wood there. Here is the mystery zone. Probably shouldn't be standing on this gravel, but I am doing that, so whatever. Since we just had a run-in with haha funny gravel. There's also lava. I don't think that means anything. I think it's just kind of here. Ooh, but you know what does mean anything is if that's the staircase I made, we can get back up to it. Oh, I should eat a bread. There we go. I can do this to get back up to the staircase. And then it's like I didn't fall down at all. Almost. Alright, well here's the staircase. Here's the torch that I thought was going to provide me safety, but actually I didn't do that at all. Good job, torch. You failed me. I'll get a torch there. Let's see. I don't think there's anything really of import here. Let's get some more torches up around the sides. And I can kind of have a peek at this from my bridge over there. I wonder if this is how you're supposed to enter this area, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why you would. Oh, there's also... I guess this has been revealed, sort of. There is a chest there. That's probably not a wool. Can I get down to it? I take my new staircase, which is a just mess. Oh, can't fit through there. Let's see. That works, sure. That doesn't work. But that does. There's also a spider. I may have popped a torch off the wall doing that. Nope, we're good. Go away. I feel like there's definitely spider spawners of some variety. Alright, knock that out. Knock that out. Down under the roots. I mean, I guess this gravel is going to take us all the way down, right? So conceivably, I could find out what the chest we saw has in it. I'm assuming nothing. It'll be like a piece of bread and a hat. But it kind of did seem like a thing that he was trying to show us. So, I don't know. Maybe it's worth checking. This is a little bit of an advanced getting rid of a shitload of gravel tactic with the torches. Oh, probably shouldn't have jumped down, but that's fine. I'm going to stop the advanced tactic because I can just dig now. I feel like that wasn't even like an intentional haha funny. I feel like it just kind of happened. So we're here. Where is that spider? It's right there. I thought I dodged him. Okay, bread. Like, I get the impression that was less a trap that was specifically designed to get me, and more just like he kind of just had the spider dungeon dump you out somewhere, and it happened to be where there was a bunch of gravel, and so it just kind of worked out. That's kind of the impression I get on that one. And then there's just a mess of gravel everywhere. Give me that string. I don't need it at all, I just want to have it. There we go. And that worked out great for the slabs. That placement, very nice. Here's the chest that we saw from above. Let me kind of clear the area a little bit. Let's see. I did not mean to eat that bread. I meant to place a torch. Rookie mistake there. Eating a bread when you mean to place a torch. Probably should have gone the other way where there was blocks that I could use, but I didn't do that. Okay. I'm in a predicament. We can get out of it. Let's just get some lights down. And not walk into the lava like I almost did. Because I want to look up to put lights on this stuff, right? But I can't see the ground when I look up, obviously. And so since I can't just hop around, it's just a little bit dangerous. I feel like there's not much anything going on here. So let's see what's in the chest that all this work was for. I'm betting nothing. Oh, no, it was something. Okay. I will take that, sure. And let's get the chest as well. Yoink. Let's leave. So gravel here. Torch on it. And a slab. Little bit of this action. So what's the best way out? I could try to fight my way over there. Because we're already down here, right? Like the wool monument's right there. And I would have to go like up and over all of the roots to get to it. But I do have the wool on me, so it'd be really stupid to try to explore an unexplored area. That looks fairly safe though. I really want to try to make the connection, but I'm not going to. I think a bad idea. Nope, didn't do that right. The torch needs to go one lower. Then I can put this gravel on the torch. So I don't have to switch to a block that doesn't fall. Very handy, I guess. Spider. You're fine. This is where there were 10,000 spiders, right? Are they spawning back here? Yes. Yes, this is where they're spawning. I guess I don't really care. They can just do that. Because I fully sealed them in, so it doesn't matter. That being the green wool, though, is concerning. Because now the door is open that wolves could just be kind of at random spots underground. Which I was hoping that they would not be. Let's go out the back. So that is a little, that's slightly concerning. I was hoping that they wouldn't be in the just random chests scattered around the floor. Let's try to get to that tree, because I see a chest on a stick. I think that's going to be the next goal. I probably won't hike this green wool all the way to the monument just yet, because I might get another one, and then we can save save the travel time. Just do one trip. I will hike down to my house to put this away. Ooh, trees are growing again. That's good. I fell down. That's not good, but how's the farm doing? Oh, this is much better. I guess they did need just a little breathing room. I didn't know it worked like that. Okay, I can't hold any more pork chops, so there, have a cake. And let's see. Stairs, cobblestone, shit ton of gravel. Compass is a useless item. Flint is useless. Do I have a chest for beds? I didn't go here. That's fine. 1 sand. 10 coal goes in the corner because it's not the correct stacking number. Bones and string. Oh, I had another pork chop anyway. Let's eat some of this mushroom soup, because I got loads of mushrooms. And okay, green wool. Stash that in here for the mow. Do I have more torches or morches? Doesn't look like it. Let's make a couple. There we go. Perhaps a sword. There we go. And let's see, put the sticks away. Let's put these extra pressure plates. Charcoal, coal. Give me that. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the pressure plates in the furnace so I can use those to cook things. Because why not? Okay. Let me... a couple sandstone slabs for variety. This one's not a desert song, I just put it in because I like it. Now we go up and over the roots. I'll dig the trees later. That might be the end of the day, is digging all the trees. But first I want to see if I can get to that other tree. The mystery tree. So I've made a little progress going up this ridge. But I want to say I hit a turbo spawner and gave up. But I could have simply run out of torches and gave up. There's a variety of reasons for which I might give up on this project. Yeah, so there's some guys. I guess the skeleton must have shot the creeper and aggroed the creeper. Interesting. I feel like there's a turbo spawner nearby. But it could just be the area is dark and guys spawn in the dark. That is, that's plausible. Eat the soup, new soup, radio. Creeper. Oh man. I'm surprised I got away with that. Because it takes 3 hits to kill him. I thought he exploded after 2. So, I mean, good work. Skeleton. Let's knock out this cactus. Nice shot. What else? Who are these? I feel like I feel like they're cheating every time they jump up a slope. It's like, you can't do that. And it's, oh yeah, no, this is just a stupid challenge I've imposed on myself for no reason. Knock that there. I have lost sight of the tree that we're going for, which is not great. But surely we can find it. Do give me this back, though. There we go. This will get us up to the... I was going to say the top. Technically, there's 1 block higher, but I don't really care. Maybe when I get you. Oh, there might be multiple. Yep, there's the other one. But he's really stupid. So that problem solved itself. Lights around here. Okay, not bad. There's a guy. That's bad. Oh, does soup do 5? I thought it did 4. Get out of here. Get out of here. I guess I want to make sure not to fall off that ledge. Seems like it'd be bad. There's some falling sand, but that's, again, that didn't seem like a haha funny trap. That was just when he did the MC Edit brushstroke to put the sand down, it kind of left a little gap. Ow. There's a... Okay, I feel like there's a turbo spawner over there, because there's a bunch of guys. Let's get a torch down here, maybe? Me when I get you? Me when I get you? Creeper might go off. No? Okay, he didn't. Still good. Still good. Zombie. And then the spider and zombie are distracted. Or the skeleton even. Eat the soup. The skeletons like to kind of dodge in such a way that they just walk off that cliff. So that's handy. Yep, there's the turbo spawner. Alright, this is going to take some doing. It's certainly doable. I think I already got 1 torch close enough to sort of, slow it down at least. I did use all of my soups, though. A little bit of this. Okay. Go, go, go. Okay. I am surprised that creeper did not go off. My kind of plan there was to let him go off behind me in such a way that he didn't, knock me off the edge and I die. But he just didn't go off at all. So, can't complain about that. That chest certainly looks like it's important. Let's get some sand. At least to my eye. It's just, that zombie jump scared me. Get out of here. get some lights around the turbo spawner, because I fully expect some kind of crazy trap or something. Even though I don't think you can do that in this version. You certainly can in newer ones. Oh, there's the tree I was looking for. So could this be white wool? Yes. Makes sense. So perhaps you were supposed to start by heading for this tree, which seems scary because you have to just come right over that turbo spawner, but I guess you could do it. Main reason I didn't is because you see the height difference. I'd had to climb all the way up here. Ain't no way I'm doing that. Because that was the big issue. There's sand everywhere, so I can make sandstone, which you can make slabs out of. So a height getting block was not an issue, but I didn't have a crafting table because you need to go find the first tree. So until I found the first tree, I couldn't gain height. So yeah, this one was out of the table. But luckily there was one sort of over here that I was able to use. Let's light up this mystery pit. I kind of don't like having a mystery pit just in front of my house. There we go. Mystery pit solved. And then just throw these down wherever. Let's make it over and get the new wools on the monument. And then harvest things, and then probably that's it for the day. So sand is going to go in the sand chest. Chests are going to go in the chest. Feathers are useless. Give me the bones back. Bones are useful enough to go in here. Gunpowder. Cactus goes in here. There is not a lot I can do with cactus. You can cook it to make green dye, but I don't need green dye because I can't dye the wool anyway. Excuse me. You can use the cactus as cactus, which does damage when stuff walks into it. So I'm sure there's some kind of application for some kind of mob trap using it, but I don't feel the need to set up a mob trap, so I haven't done that. And that's about it. You can use it as a trash can because it will destroy items that you throw onto it, but you can also just use the whole world as a trash can. Hashtag relatable. Because items despawn after 5 minutes. So that's not really that useful either. Same with sugarcane, actually. Sugarcane's probably even less useful. Well, okay, no. Sugarcane, you can make sugar, obviously. You can make paper. Paper makes books. Books make bookshelves, which in this version don't do anything. They're just decorative. In future versions, they're used for enchanting, but that doesn't exist yet. And then there's also sugar, which eventually you can make speed potions with. I don't use potions very much. Like, they don't exist yet, so I don't use them at all right now. But even when they do exist, I don't really use them. I feel like they take way too long to drink to be useful. Anyway, you can make speed potions with sugar, and you can make cake with sugar. And so I guess making cake is like the one useful thing you can do with sugarcane in this. So, but you need eggs, which you can get if John Super Hostile gives you grass, but he doesn't always. Green goes here. In fact, I'd say more often than not, you don't get grass. Where does green go? Is it 1 after purple? 2 after purple. There we go. While I'm here, let me go check on the grass progress, which I bet is none. I bet there's no grass progress. I went over there because there was a chest just hanging out right there. I almost walked in the water. But we already got that, obviously. And I guess I could keep going over to the far side there. I think most of the things up top are fairly well marked with some kind of structure. Like that one was at the, you know, there was a tree there at least. Let's put a flashlight torch there. That's like the British version. Yep, so we do have an amount of grass. The amount is not very much, but it is an amount. So it's better than none, I guess. You can see on the right the mystery gravel tower I descended. I'll show it off. There, that's where we came out of the spider dungeon. So it wasn't that far away from the bridge, but it was far enough that I do think it's probably not worth trying to fight over to it. Also, Lord, I would never have found the green wool if we didn't see it from the spider dungeon. Because that's just in the middle of nowhere. So that is concerning that there might be other ones that are middle of nowhere. I think I know where red and black are. They're going to be in this mystery fortress over there. Where is the mystery fortress in relation to the rest of the map? If our house is here, and I went that way, so there's the spider dungeon. So the other thing I went above is closer to this side. Okay. I wonder if that means that that half of the map is like more difficult, or if it just sort of, he just had to put the mystery dungeon somewhere. Speaking of mystery dungeon, that's a damn good Pokemon game. I've got at least one mystery dungeon, maybe a couple, I don't remember. Song in the playlist here. Those are really good. Everyone likes the Explorers ones better. I like the original ones better. And part of that is the, you know, I played it when I was 10 kind of bonus that's very difficult to beat. It does get those. But I like the storytelling better in the first set. I think the second try to tell a better story. Like a lot more happens in Explorers than happens in the first set. The first set's a very, very basic story, like, oh, you gotta go stop this guy. Okay, good job. But I don't know, the way the Explorers tells the story I thought was like a little irritating. Like, there's a shit ton of flashbacks, which is really annoying. Like, there's one where you're in a cutscene, and you watch the cutscene, and your partner sees something off to the side, and then the cutscene continues, and then your partner remembers the thing they saw off to the side, and there's a flashback to the thing you just saw like 10 seconds ago. It's like, what the hell? And the second game feels like it's almost like demeaning your player character for no reason, and I don't know why. Like, there's when you get your first like mystery dungeon rescue request, the reward's like $1,000 or whatever, and so your guy is like, oh holy shit, I get $1,000, and then the guy who gave you the quest like, oh well, the Wigglytuff Guild actually takes 90% of that, so you only get $100 or whatever. And the whole idea is just that whatever the number on the sign that the reward is, you just take a 0 off and that's what you get. But they didn't need to do that. Like, the reward could have just been $100 from the start. And I don't see why they had to make it explicit that you're getting fucked over. Because in the first game, you know, the rewards are about the same. It's just you do the mission and get $100. There's not you do the mission and get $1,000 and then give 900 of them to someone else. And I don't really get why they felt the need to just like do that. There's a couple things like that in the second game where I feel like in the Explorers games where I feel like they just kind of go out of their way to just like be more irritating. There's also a couple of boss fights in Explorers. Like there's one against Grovyle, I think, where like, you have to fight him, and you have to beat him. Like, it's not one of the ones, like, in RPGs that they'll do sometimes, where the other guy's intentionally over-leveled and you're supposed to lose. Like, if you lose to Grovyle, you lose, and you have to do the dungeon again. But after you beat him, a cutscene starts where he stands back up, kicks your ass in the cutscene, and then leaves. It's like, why the fuck did I fight him then? If he was just gonna kick my ass and fuck off anyway. Like, what was the point of any of that? And I don't think the first set did that ever. The first set definitely had ones like you fight, I don't know, Moltres, and then you win, and then the cutscene starts and Moltres is fine again. But the cutscene doesn't start and you then get your ass kicked by Moltres in the cutscene. It's like, no, I did lose. You just, like, you know, I'm fine now, but I don't know. All this stuff that's just, like, kind of very vaguely player antagonistic. But not, like, aggressively so. Just enough to be, like, I don't know, just kind of wear on you. I think the overwhelming majority opinion is that the Explorers games are, like, the place to be, though. They definitely did improve the mechanics, because they added a new gen of guys and implemented some other things as well. Like, I don't remember, but there's definitely, like, more to the games in Explorers. They're a lot, like, bigger games. The first set kind of aimed low. We got wood. What else? I'll keep the stairs on me. You never know when you're gonna need stairs. I should have brought this wool. So this wool is another John Super Hostile fuck up. In one of the dungeons, the same one where he fucked up and put 2 light gray wools, one of the chests that presumably just has, like, random stuff in it has white wool in it. So, like, you know, there's a argument that the white wool in that chest should count as, like, the white wool for the map, because you found the white wool in a chest, and this one doesn't use the boxes, like the brick and glass boxes, to distinguish which are the, you know, the official ones and which aren't. Obviously, those are not meant to be the official ones. But, like, how would you know that? Other than that, you know, obviously they're not. But other than, you know, obviously they're not, you know, there's no way to know. More than that, I just think it's kind of funny that I feel like not only does this map feel really old, it feels like it maybe had the least effort in it. Like, there's the least, like, areas, like, designed, almost. Oh, more pressure plates. Give me that. Bam. I have no idea why I have so many pressure plates. But that was just to use the 4 sticks. There we go. I should have used this in there. Let's see. Oh, wait, I want new armor. Let me do that before I forget I want to do it. So get rid of this 1 wood. Get rid of these. And let's swap these over to the left side there. Because I'm not going to use those probably ever. They're too good to use. And quick, make some more slabs. This should make a full stack. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. I think that's going to do it for today. So thanks for coming by. Got, I think, 3 wools, right? Because magenta, white, and green. So good stuff. Have an Impossible Game Challenges daily.